you're doing well. Now, before we go any further, can I just ask you to do me a massive favour? Could you hit the sub button and subscribe to my channel? Please, please, please. It just really, really helps me out. So why not, huh? Go on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Anyway, what I'm doing today is I've set myself a bit of a challenge. I want to learn how to wheelie on a road bike. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get this done today, because otherwise this video is going to be a fail video, and that is not what I'm setting out to achieve. But basically, I used to be able to wheelie really well on my fixed gear bike back when I lived in London, and I rode fixed gear bikes the entire time. It was one of my favourite things to do, but that was like 10 years ago now, and things have changed a lot. I now live in the countryside in Devon. I don't really ride my fixed gear bike at all anymore, unless I'm racing fixed gear crits, and well, they were all cancelled this year. So I figured it's about time that I learnt to wheelie a road bike, seeing as that's one of the things I ride most of the time. I think it's going to be pretty different to the fixed gear bike, because with a fixed gear you can adjust your balance point by using your legs. On a road bike I'm going to have to learn how to feather the rear brake, which might be tricky because I'm going to be riding on drop handlebars. But anyway, I'll stop gassing, I'm going to get my road bike, and then we'll go and sit up and let's see how I get on. Not totally feeling up for this today because it's been raining and the ground is slippy, and it looks like it might rain again, but this is the only time that I can make this video because I've got a bunch of stuff coming up over the next couple of weeks that mean I'm not going to be able to do any videos. So I just wanted to get this done because it's something that I've been kind of planning for ages. Before I go, I'll just show you my bike quickly. I am on the carbon road bike, and I have put on flat pedals because I just think I don't want to learn to wheelie clipped in. If I'm successful, I guess the true test will be to come back, switch my shoes and put clippy pedals on. But anyway, one thing at a time. Let's go and try this. I'm actually a bit nervous about this. I got on my road bike to ride it down to this car park, and it immediately felt terrible because I haven't ridden that particular bike for ages. It feels really long and low, and that's going to make it much more difficult to wheelie. So I don't know if I've picked the best bike to learn this on. I could swap to my Windy Miller, but I can't be bothered to go home, so let's just give it a first try. I'm actually feeling really scared, and so I'm not really committing to it. What you actually need to do is you push down with your lead foot, but then follow through immediately with your other pedal and keep pedaling smoothly. And because I'm all kind of twitchy and nervous, I'm not doing that, so the wheel comes back down again. I'm going to give it a few more tries, just kind of try and get a bit more confident in it, and hopefully we might start seeing some progress. I'm getting a bit closer. As you can see, I did a few pedal strokes with the wheel up, but they were really jerky because I'm not feeling confident. So I think what I need to do is work on pedaling smoothly. That's going to allow me to lock it in. The other thing I need to do is really get my weight down in the saddle and straighten my arms. You kind of want to be like comfy, so weight in the saddle, and then you're going to be able to kind of, I don't know, I'm probably not explaining it very well. The point is, if you have your weight in your saddle, your arms relatively straight, it helps you to stay in the right position on the balance point. So if I can get more comfy and confident, I'll be able to do that. Am I getting there? I'm getting there, aren't I? I don't know if you could see that attempt, but basically I've not got my weight in the saddle because I'm nervous. So I pop the wheel up and I'm like, yay, I'm wheeling, and I keep pedaling, but it's not locked in because I've not got my weight in the saddle. It's hard, I'm actually scared. And I'm practicing a lot, but I'm not getting any less scared, so I don't know what to say about that. I'm doing better than when I arrived, right? So that's good. I think the other reason, aside from my nerves, that I'm finding it hard to keep my weight in my saddle is that actually the bike feels really, really long, and I have to ride with my hands all the way forwards on the hoods here so that I can reach the brake, so that I can feather the back brake if I'm about to flip over. That brings you back upright. So because I'm having to have my weight so far forwards to hold the hoods, it stops me having my weight in the saddle, and that makes it harder. Nearly went over, but that means that I'm getting closer to the balance point. Oh, this is hard. Was that a legit wheelie? Was it? I'm gonna have to watch it back. Whilst I think it was a legit wheelie, I still think I have some practicing to do. So I'm gonna try and do some more. So whilst I don't think I could really say that I've got wheelies dialed in today, I've definitely learned how to wheelie on my road bike, haven't I? So I'm pretty stoked with that. I've got a few tips for you if you want to learn to wheelie as well. Where should I start? Firstly, if you can lower your saddle a little, that really helps. I wasn't actually able to lower mine because it won't go any lower than that. Another tip, obviously I used flat pedals because I didn't want to stack it clipped in. When it comes to actually popping the wheelie, it's not about pulling up with your arms. It's about pushing down with your legs and even using a bit of a hip, you use your hips and your legs to get the front wheel up. The main and most important thing is after you've popped your wheelie using your lead foot, which is what gets the wheel up, you have to follow through smoothly and immediately with your second pedal, with your second foot. If you don't carry on pedaling, the wheel just immediately comes down again. What else? Oh yeah, try and sit into it, keep your weight sat in the saddle, and you want to have your arms reasonably straight, not locked out, but pretty much straight. And I think those are all of my tips. I'm not an expert on wheeling, so if you've got any further tips that you want to share with everyone else and with me, then do leave them in the comments. But I've had fun learning this. I'm going to practice it a lot more. I want to really get it, dialed, get it locked in and be able to pop a wheelie whenever I want, a la Sagan. Also, one-handed wheelies would be pretty cool, wouldn't they? But yeah, it's been fun learning this today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me any comments below and goodbye.